Sintex Industries has been a quality solutions provider in the field of plastic processing since last 40 years. Every process on the manufacturing floor is expertly followed using state-of-the-art technology. In order to gauge the life of a plastic storage tank, it is important to inspect it after it is made. To ensure zero errors in quality control, Sintex uses scientific methods of impact testing on the tank. A walk through the 4 impact tests will help us explain the stringent quality standards adopted on the Sintex floor. Dart Impact Test. This test checks for impact strength of the tank. Test method. The bottom base of the tank is hit hard with a hemispherical striker measuring 25 mm. The 2.5 kg tank should fall free from a height of 3 meters 4 times, once at the center of the base, and 3 other impacts are made close to the edge of the tank. Acceptance criteria. After the impacts are made, the tank should neither crack nor get punctured. Load resistance test. The resistance test stimulates the condition of a person standing on the tank pocket and determines whether the top surface pocket can resist a specific load. This test is applicable to tanks of 1500 liters and above only. Test method. Fill the tank to 98% of its net capacity. Place a maximum load of 100 kg on 2 adjacent pockets, that is, up to 50 kg load on each pocket. Leave the load for a duration of 4 hours. Acceptance criteria. There should be no permanent deformation of tank pocket or nearby surface areas where the load was placed. 4 hours after load removal, the surface should return to its normal position. Deformation test. This test checks for any deformation on the tank. Test method. On cylindrical tanks, fill the tank up to 90% of capacity at temperature not less than 15 degrees Celsius. Take the circumferential measurement of the tank at 1/3 height of the tank. Leave the tank filled with water for 3 days at a temperature not less than 15 degrees Celsius. Once again, take the circumferential measurement at the same area where it was taken initially after filling. Acceptance criteria. The maximum percentage deformation permissible is only up to 2.0%. Test method. On rectangular tanks, fill the tank up to 90% of capacity at a temperature not less than 15 degrees Celsius. Measure the initial perimeter of the tank, measured outside on the center at a position at half the height of the tank. Leave the tank filled with water for 7 days at a temperature not less than 15 degrees Celsius. Once again, take the measurement at the same area where it was taken initially after filling. Acceptance criteria. The maximum percentage deformation permissible is only up to 3.0%. Drop impact test. This test determines the strength of the tank to withstand the force of impact when dropped from a specified height. It stimulates the condition of impact when the tank is dropped or thrown from the truck. Test method. For tanks of 200 liters to 1000 liters capacity, the tank should be lifted by a forklift truck by its outer surface and dropped from a height of 10 feet 3 times in a row. The area used should be a plain, smooth PCC surface, free from sharp objects and stones. First drop should be flat on the bottom base. Second drop should be on one of its side surfaces. The last and third drop should be on the bottom edge. Acceptance criteria. The tank should not develop any cracks on its surface. Test method. For tanks from 1500 to 20,000 liter capacity, the tank should be rolled off from a platform of 6 feet height. The area should be a plain, smooth PCC surface free from sharp objects and stones. Acceptance criteria. The tank should not develop any cracks on its surface. Only after going through these stringent tests, nation's much-loved Sintex water tanks hit the market.